want to say all praises and honor unto Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, Hashem HaKadosh, and double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers out there, pushing the truth, sincerity, honesty. We are basically from the Jameson Jamaica camp, from the parish, of Portland to Portland. One more, Thursday night, we eat, 4 times. We try to eat 4 times a week, on the highways and the byways, week in, week out. We are the byways pushing the truth, right? Because in the scripture says we're supposed to, go to the highways and the byways and keep to the marriage, right? And we see, a lot of things been happening, basically lead back to a prophecy. Which in the day is all about prophecy, all right? I will see a lot of, videos even on social media, there are certain people on social media trying to break down certain scripture. But if I go off, a lot of them I go off, like for example, the main one we see from Wadi, they might try to link China to Revelation 9 and 16, which I'm not really China. But actually I'm going to basically, the ICBM missile warheads, and we're going to hit, America. Right? A matter of fact, brother, you can start off, with that scripture. Right? Revelation 9 and verse 16, that's 14. Oh yeah, got it. You can start at 14.
Revelation 9 verse 14.
What?
Said to the 6th angel, at the trumpet loose, the 4th angel which are both in the great river Euphrates.
God, so the 4 loose the 4 angels that are about the great river Euphrates, right? In the prophecy, in Revelation 16, and 12, speak about, that great river. You can bring to a brother to also, Revelation 16 and 12. Revelation 16 verse 12, 1.
And the 6th angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up.
I know we're seeing it basically great river Euphrates is dry up. So we see prophecy are fulfilled right before our eyes. Right? That's basically what takes place right now. Prophecy, are revealed right before our eyes. Clearly right now. To show how real, the scripture, is here. How the prophecy them is, Heavenly Father written a forth. Or basically give, the prophecy, written a forth. No way that time when certain prophecy are fulfilled right before our eyes. And it's a clear one. The river Euphrates is dry up right now. Right, go on, brother?
That the way of the kings of the east might be prepared.
So we are the kings of the east might be prepared. These men, these Russians, these military men preparing for this Third World War destruction. So the reason why it's dry up, so these men can prepare for this coming nuclear destruction and prepare to take place right now, very, very soon, any day now soon. Right? And we understand that, before this prophecy come to pass, before World War III prophecy come to pass in full effect, certain other prophecies have been fulfilled. Right, before that. Right? Go on, brother.
And the 4 angels were loosed which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year for to slay the third part of men.
To slay what the third part of men. You have the sons of sons of God, sons of men, and you have the sons of the wicked, which are basically lowest and the lowest, which is the Edomites. Right? What?
And the number of the army of Arspen were 200,000.
So we have this, vlogger, on social media, so this is talk about China. Right? Because the whole China and Taiwan incident. Right? I see a lot of videos, I speak about this, I talk about China. But I refer to the warheads, the nuclear warheads, we're going to basically rain on America. Because according to Bible prophecy, all these countries across the world, they have all these missiles, Russia, when I have enough this ICBM missile, they're going to use it in the time to come. So you're going to have a lot of ICBM missile war that we're on America. That's the reason America is going to become a lake of fire according to what in Revelation. So talking about the warheads, nuclear warheads, we're going to basically hit America. Go on, brother.
and thus I saw the arse. No, verse 16 again, and saying the number of the army of horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire, and of jacking it, and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouth issued fire and smoke and brimstone.
So when these ICBM missiles hit America, America going to become a lake of fire. All these pretty places in America, they're going to basically melt. That's what basically get ready to take place right now in America. Right? America going to get become flat. Right? Desert. According to prophecy. Nobody now going to live back on that land. Must no more again. Right now you have people crazy, from all the world, across the world now, want to go to America. Especially out here in Jamaica because, I said basically America, land of opportunity. Right? Once known as land of opportunity, so we still believe that it's still land of opportunity or the golden city. Right? So nobody now going to live back in America after this coming nuclear destruction that will take place or about to take place. Right?
And this is Joel 2 verse 3. It says a fire devoured before them.
Talking about these ICBM missiles, we're going to basically fire off on America. Go on.
And behind them, a flame burneth.
Because these nuclear missiles, you have the fire, where basically are propelling the ICBM missiles to their destination. Right? Through out of space, reach out of space, you have that part, you drop off, right? The shell have that part. Next part, you have a little smaller part up at top, shell off, and then the ICBM missile wire them and come down through the earth atmosphere. Right? Remember that?
The land is as the Garden of Eden before them.
Talking about America, beautiful America, our golden city. In that pretty place, these pretty lakes, these pretty cities, people love so much. People say, before the ICBM missiles warred hit America, it's like what? The Garden of Eden, too pretty. Right, one?
And behind them, a desolate wilderness.
And behind them, a desolate wilderness. America become a 100% desert. When the Howard Ashman shot in America, because these missiles going to turn America completely out. Turn America in a total desert. Right?
It says, here and nothing shall escape them.
Done.
The appearance of them is of the appearance of horses.
Done.
And as horsemen,
Done.
so shall they run. It says, like the noise of chariots.
Done.
On the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth stubble.
Done.
As a strong people set in battle array.
And so these missiles are also the Lord's army. Right? If you have dreams in your house, spirit are going to be in these missiles. Right? To lead them straight to their destination. Hit certain places in America. So America can become the lake of fire with the scripture speak about. Right?
It says, before their face the people shall be much pain.
Done.
All faces shall gather blackness.
Done. Right?
They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war.
Done.
And they shall march everyone on his ways.
Done.
And they shall not break their rank.
In our 2 Ezra 16, I believe, and 13, they say that one of them are going to miss. Not one of these missiles going to miss. Everyone going to hit their target. These weapons was created basically, show off or, parade with, our scare country. They created for a purpose, right? To use in this coming destruction and prepare to take place. Right? The prophecy written thousands and thousands of years ago, make we understand, we know that these missiles going to use. Right? They're going to use on America mainly, and also the land of Israel. You see what's happening right now? In the news, with Israel and, what they might basically do to, this country. According to prophecy, they're going to get nuked by Russia. Mainly Russia too, because it speak about Gog, which basically Gog today is who? The Russians, because they're dwelling in the land. Right? The original Gog, may Gog go back to Japhet. But Russians, which are basically also Edomite, they might want to possess the land, in these times. So it's a Gog going to come against the land of Israel. And going to be a great shaking in the land of Israel. What basically cause that great shaking? The ICBM missiles. So according to prophecy, Russia going to nuke, the land of Israel. So all we see happen right now will lead to one thing, right? The nuclear destruction will basically take place in the near future.
Go on. It says, neither shall one trust another.
Go on.
They shall walk everyone in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. It says, they shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in the windows like a thief. It says the earth shall quake before them. See?
I mean, as I read, so they will fall upon the sword. And what? Now come to, hey, what do you think that mean, man? Because Israel be bragging. Israel is one of them. The Israelis, by the way, bragging that look, man. The Iron Dome is the most formidable, ballistic missile system, and basically the Iron Dome is efficient in shooting down, any projectile that come across over there. From the other day you've been seeing that, look, when them rockets be coming across, the Iron Dome was busy, but hey, it not really turn out like how them like to portray it to you. And just like how the Russians them have, in my opinion, the Russians' air defense system is the most, formidable, or what they want to call it. But yet you have missiles bypassing it, and hitting certain targets. That they don't look at airport over with some Russian helicopters, when they have, do a strike, and even though some of them get shot down, some of them reach a target, and vice versa, because the Europeans, NATO, send air defense systems down there. Even the Patriot was sent down there. And a lot of missile pass, man. They never intersect many of the missiles. Them, matter of fact, a airstrike destroy a Russian strike that destroy a Patriot system, man. And from that I hear about the Patriot system and Ukraine again. So these air defense system, when it comes down to them ICBMs, man, they're gonna fail, man. And especially the way how the ICBM operate. Because projectile, it comes down from outer space, man. The best way to basically shoot down a nuclear missile is at launch, man. Yeah, when they're launched and going up, that's when they shoot them down. That's why NATO and America and all of them would like to put, them air defense system, next to Russia.
On the border.
As close as possible to the border of Russia, that they could shoot down any missile that basically Russia launch. Talking about nuclear missiles, man. And this is the reason why this war is going on. It ain't gonna just go away like that, man. Because what NATO and the Americans basically are doing right now on the borders of Russia, Russia deterrent, as they call it, the nuclear missiles basically are the deterrent, man. And if that get compromised, them can do anything them feel like with Russia, man.
So Russia basically is fighting for, you know, the right, you know, to have a deterrent, man. You know, other countries want to have a deterrent, also like North Korea and, you know, Iran. But America would like to deny them the opportunity to have nuclear bombs, man. But no, even North Korea right now, you know, there's a lot of meeting basically taking place between North Korean leaders and the Russian leaders, man. You know, I think Lavrov is now in North Korea, man. And they're basically sharing weapons and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Having closer military ties and stuff like that, man. And hey, and if they don't have the technology, you know, to have a workable or, you know, effective nuclear bomb, the world will surely get, you know, help from the Russians, man. And so does Iran, and I believe that Iran already have nuclear bombs from a long years ago, man. You know? And that's the reason why Israel was a little bit hesitant to have a strike on Iran. They want to garner support in doing so, because what they're about to do gonna start the biggest war mankind ever seen, man. So they basically have to garner all the support what them can garner before them even attempt to do that, man. You know, and the Palestinian issue is just a stepping stone. You know, it's an early part of them trying to convince the world why they should, you know, put the world at the risk by attacking Iran, man. I want to put the world at risk because if one other side of the alliance, you know, go to war, man, which alliance I talk about, the Russian, Iranian, Chinese alliance, man. If one more part of the alliance go to war, because they already have threatened China already, man. Yeah? If one more go to war, it's gonna escalate into something major. And that something major is World War III. And World War III comes with, you know, thermonuclear destruction, because man are gonna use them last resort when a time for use them last resort. Nobody not gonna take it, this thing lying down, man, and have weapons sitting on, man, while losing a war, man. You know, it's not gonna happen, man. Yeah? They don't have it to sit on it and lose a war, man. They're gonna use them, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? So when them expend all them resources fighting this war, man, and them realize that, look, this is a losing battle, man, they're gonna fire things, man. Man, they're gonna fire things, man. And they're gonna have exchanges. And they're gonna have a certain place where they're gonna burn more than everywhere else, man. You know what I mean? And speaking about America gonna be totally destroyed, man. Yeah? They are the main aggressor in what's going on right now. Yeah? Their policies across the world, you know, it's basically dragging the world into this third world war. But guess who set that up, man? The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, set it up perfectly to go down this way, man. Yeah? The Lord created this narrative and they're playing right into it, man. Yeah? Hey, remember when we tell you that the Ukraine war is not the war if you look for. The war if you look for is Israel versus Iran. And it's joined ever so closely, man. That's the war where just a break the camel's back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is Isaiah 54 verse 16. So behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Right, so the Lord created all these scientists that basically come up with them thermonuclear technology, man. You know what I mean? On the split the atom, man, and all this, you know, for get the ideas to make these bombs, man. The Lord created those men. You know, where do you think the wisdom come from? You know? Where do you think the wisdom come from? The Lord gave them that wisdom, man. Men don't born with wisdom. It's something that is external. You obtain it. Where do you think it come from? Lord give you all inspiration, man. You know, in various ways, whether through the things that manifest in and around you, you become a witness to those things. And you get knowledge of things in your environment. Yeah? But the environment is not within you. It's external. So your understanding, your knowledge, your wisdom come from a different source apart from you. And the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh is that source, man. And a man, anything I know, man, know for make or invent. You know what I mean? The whole process never started in him. Yeah? Come from the Lord, man. So a man will make them weaponry, especially the nuclear bombs. The Lord created that man to do so, man. That was his purpose, man. His purpose was to create the weapon that is going to bring the judgment of the Lord upon the planet, man. Best believe it, man. The day he was born for this very same purpose. You remember what the Lord said to about Pharaoh? He said, for evil, for this very purpose have I raised thee up, so that I might shew my power in thee. And this is what the Lord is doing now, you know, with them cracker, man. Giving them the wits to make nuclear bombs, man. So, and creating the case for it to be used. And this case was well planned, man. Yeah? Back there.
They have created a smith that blew the coal in the fire.
Right.
And then bring it forth an instrument for its work.
Right, so the Lord say, oh, the instrument to do his work, you know what I mean, was all in the process, man, of him creating that smith. In this case, the scientist, man. Go on.
And I have created the waste to destroy.
Go on.
It says, this is Isaiah 13 and verse 4. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise,
Right.
of the kingdoms of nations,
Right.
gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustered the host of the
So
battle.
the Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle. Yeah? So all the doings of the Lord, man. And you have people out here, you know, saying from 2020 people basically crying wolf wolf when they come out to World War III, man. Yeah? But the Lord is not gonna haste the film, man. It's not hasting it. You know. He said, no, it tarry, wait for it though. But the Lord basically put everything with a good story.
God.
You know what I mean? It's driven by, you know, specific things that the Lord said should happen, man. And these things have to happen, you know, it's perfection. You know what I mean? This is not a cheap cliche type movie, man. You know? The Lord building up the plot. Yeah, keep building up the plot. So now, if I dig deep down, you know, the Israelis basically can hear the directly where this thing is gonna go, whether it's now or sometime in the future, man. They keep on bringing up one key country, Iran. Even though they're going to war with the alleged Hamas, you know, they keep on saying Iran, you know, because that's what it's going to go down to at the end of the day, because that's what the Lord wants to happen, man, to fulfill the scriptures, man. You know, but we have a couple more things to happen before we reach a point where the bombs them get shut off, man. Like the MOTB. Yeah? So on the box all that's going on, you have other things, other prophecies that's gonna pop off in the midst of that, man. Hey, you see? All people comfortably watching the events going on across there. Yeah, shit gonna happen on this side of the world, man. Much concern not gonna be over there, man. You're gonna be concerned over here. You're gonna save your ass from things that take place here, man. Or yourself, you know, things is just building up slowly but surely, man. Yeah.
It says they come from a far country,
Gone.
from the end of heaven,
Like from Siberia, in Russia, places like North Korea, China. So far the missiles coming from Iran, Europe, some place in Europe.
France and Germany have a fire coming.
You know? Hey, even South Africa have nukes, man.
Yeah. Pakistan.
Yeah?
Pakistan have nukes.
Middle Eastern countries have nukes. Yeah?
The Muslim countries. Yeah.
Even Israel have nukes, man. They gave them to South Africa, you know, or sell them to South Africa.
Israel have nukes.
Israel. Yeah? So, missiles be flying from all over the four corners of the earth, man. But in this case, from one of the earth to the other, where America dwell, or America is. Yeah, go on.
Even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation
Go on.
to destroy the whole land. Then it says, all he for the day of the Lord is at hand,
Go on.
it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Then therefore shall all hands be pale,
Faint.
be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Alright.
Then, and there shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows shall take hold
Of them.
of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth.
Alright.
They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames.
You know why? This society is far from being perfect, man. You know, be folly, hypocrisy, you know, all type of wickedness be basically going on out here, man. Yeah? The scripture says there's no righteousness, there's no truth in the land. So this whole entire world need to be purged, man. You know, we're in a world where a man feel like, you know, you can tell a lie on another nation and bomb the hell out of them, justify himself robbing other people, man. How can a world like that continue? Shit like them thing here cannot be sustained, man. You know what I mean? There must be some higher order. They must have an eternal judge, because at the end of the day, let me tell you this, man, a lot of people realizing this right now across the world. You know, you have the Geneva Convention.
That's right.
You have the Hague, you know, dealing with war crimes and all them things. And then realize, you have certain countries now, realize that certain things only apply, you know, to the lesser nations, man. When it come on to war crime, and all these wicked things that them Edomites be doing on the earth, man, it doesn't apply to them, man. They write the rules, but it don't apply to them. And a lot of people across the world start realize that now. These men can bomb the hell out of anybody, kill much in women and children, and not held accountable. Now, in this world, you know, each country have some form of a justice system, man. So in every hierarchy, there is a justice system where you have a judge that presides over whatsoever case there be, with a certain set of laws that one should not break. You know what I mean? So every hierarchy on the earth have that. Yeah? No. The earth as a body. What do you think? There is not a higher judge or a higher court, you know, in Jamaica, you know, we have a judicial system in Jamaica, but anything that bigger than the Jamaican judicial system, they go to what? The Privy Council. So you have a higher court than the Jamaican courts. Yeah? So it moved from the Jamaican court system to the Privy Council, which basically is headed by some Edomites over there in England. Now the higher court, and just like how you have different level of court, like you have the Supreme Court and all them type of court system on earth, is the same way the earth itself have a higher seat, a higher judge to judge things overall on the earth. And that judge is Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So man on earth, nations be on earth doing all type of fuckery, and expect say they're not being judged, but yet being an hypocrite having judges in their own country. Yeah? And just the same way you can have judges in your country, guess what? You're liable to be judged, man. Yeah? And you ever saying otherwise, say, yo, who are going to judge the judge? No worries, sir. The supreme judgment. The supreme judge, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Yeah?
Mr. Daniel 4:17, it says,
Right.
this matter is by the decree of the watchers
Right.
and
Demands.
the demand by the word of the Holy Ones
Right.
to the intent that the living may know
Right.
that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men,
Right. So the Most High rule it in the kingdom of men.
and giveth it to whomsoever he will.
And the thing is, you know, Nebuchadnezzar, he learned the hard way, man. He learned the hard way that there is a judge or a ruler above him, man. You know, he did a bask, you know, in that power and authority where him have him and feel like he must have God. And there's no judge above him, man. And the so-called white man today, which is new ruler of Babylon, you know, yeah, Esau, yeah, you know, spiritually, Babylon now. Just like Nebuchadnezzar, you're gonna learn, man. But guess what? Even if you even confess the Lord, man, your ass gonna be wiped the hell out, man. Yeah? And that's what that's the rule with the Lord set for you. To wipe you all off the earth, man. You know what I mean? Because you're not just. You know, you can play like you're just, but you're not just, man. We know that you're not just. You're a bunch of hypocrites, man. You see, every Edomite, you basically talk as if, you know, oh, you should not do this, we should be in love. It don't apply one way. Yeah? Just like them Edomites, Christians, you know, yeah, I watch Pastor Hagee and all them. You know, they be saying that the Israelis will bomb the hell out of Palestinian kids, man, and kill kids, man. Christians, man. Yeah? Christians be saying that. But guess what? If we say, oh, we're going to smite, we're going to bash the Edomites, babies, head against a stone. Oh, that's so evil and wicked. While them man dropping bombs, killing Palestinian kids every 15 minutes, one dead. Yeah? You can't say nothing to me again, man. You don't have nothing to say. Nothing to say, man. Yeah? These men be acting on revenge all the time, man. Man, Twin Tower bomb down. You know, man go over there kill over 1 million Iraqi men. That is not military men, them kill out Iraqi citizens, man, 1 million.
Like a babies.
Man left over there all the farm and all that, man. You know, babies being born with extra limbs. And then this man have the audacity to come and tell you that you can't speak that way. You've been doing that shit, man. You've been doing it, man. Yeah?
Come on.
Man, I tell you, you just talk a thing and you're the worst thing, but this man be doing it. Murderers, man. Mass murderers, man. The so-called white man is a mass murderer, man. And everybody who co-sign with the whole Israeli thing, you's a mass murderer. You know what I mean? You don't have no right to come and tell us about our judgment that we speak, which is just, man. You know what I mean? Rightfully recompense. You're gonna get recompense for what you did, man. You know what I mean? It never changed, man. This clock never changed, man. You must have done it to some other people in the site or other people, no. Just doing it to some other people, no. You know what I mean? But niggas be out here thinking that this man is somehow love them, no. And just like how the Palestinians get bombed indiscriminately and they don't give a damn if babies want to die over there, the same thing is coming for you niggas, man. The Lord is warm, a Lord I warm him up back, man, to him old ways. Yeah, him again warm up back. Cause you see, the so-called white man see you as a pest, man. Negroes, you are a pest, man. They don't love you, man. No, learn to live with you, Negroes, man, for a short period of time. You think the Palestinians see nothing yet? You gonna see what the hell is going on here, man. The scriptures are gonna be like madmen sparing none. Yeah? You be out here thinking that the Lord is joking, man. The Lord raises up man for a purpose, man. And you're gonna see that purpose the Lord raised him up for. Yeah? Man be out here talking about hey, in a religion we speak in love and God not only come to save only Israel and all of that. You know what I mean? Shut the fuck up. That's what you need to do, man. Because the reason why a nigga basically be saying that, yeah, is because you speak about so-called white man. If you talk about some of the niggas going to hell, a nigga won't give a damn. You don't give a damn about saying that the nigga is going to hell. They be doing it all the time. Them walk past, even the Christians want to walk past and see the regular nigger on the street. You know what I mean? And you know, see themselves way above. Yeah? And discriminate against people on the streets, man. But once you start speaking about the so-called white man and him going into slavery and all that, this is a big problem. We have a problem now. All of a sudden, you love everybody. You see, the thing is, nobody's seeking. No, man, you see, the thing is, you know, you be talking about the God love all nation and let's bring all nation into this. You are the main one be out there trying to bring in other people, man. Right. Other people that try to bring in themselves, but you are trying to bring them in, man. Hey, Esau don't give a damn about Bible. Looking at Europe right now, all them churches be locking down, turning to strip clubs and skating rings, man. So not even Christianity, the so-called white man don't believe in him. Hey, him been want to take the Bible out of the churches and out of the schools in America, man. Esau don't care about shit. I was watching a report that tell that what was it 70% or some 60%, more than 2/3 of them that used to go to church, go no more. They've gone to college or whatever, then forget about the whole church thing, man. Negroes are the one being in church on time every Sunday and Saturdays, man. On time. You might have no shit time for that, man, because you don't believe in those scriptures, man. This man don't believe in those scriptures, man. This man believe in perverseness, man, like transgender. He be out there fighting for transgender rights, you know, rights. You know, you can love what, you know, you can love anything. Yeah? Bringing back the whole hippie fever again in a different type of way. Yeah? They don't give a fuck about anything to do with the Most High, man. Yeah? They be pretending, man. They be pretending the Lord is gonna destroy the mass. It's just like how you see when the Israelis, you know, judging everybody in Palestine based off of what? A mass do? Both women, children or whatsoever get bombed the hell. Just like how they be doing that. It's the same way. The judgment of the Lord is gonna come down and eat them, man. The Lord is not gonna regard whether it's women, whether it's babies, whether it's young girls. The Lord's not going to regard that, man. Judgment in its entirety, man. Yeah, the scripture telling Isaiah, say, you're preparing slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, man. The Lord not going to play with them. It's just like when they might play with nobody right now. Exactly. The Lord is not going to play with them, man.
Hey, and why is it? Yeah? Why is it that when we read out those judgments out of the scriptures, they say, "Oh, God, everybody, Jake have something to say."
God,
you know, Jake have something to say about that. You know what I mean? But we go through to see, we never see it physically right now. But we hear about the atrocities that our people go through with this.
Yeah, but the same enhancement.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But fine, let's pierce my heart to forgive them. Nigga, you don't forgive another nigga, man, but you want to forgive the so-called white man. We just talk about them Negroes that basically put the little baby to death. You know the whole Powell situation case. You know, The little baby was even playing with the man that put 4 shots in the baby. Baby was all over him. Yeah? And Jake never see it in him heart any at all to spare the baby. That's how Jake ate Jake, man. Man be killing you without no remorse, man, no empathy. Yeah, we see how niggas do niggas out here on the island, man. You know what I mean? When man run up on your man now look for no, you can't beg your way out of nothing with them niggas, man. You can't beg your way out of nothing with niggas. But guess what? Once you come on to another nation and niggas love everybody all of a sudden, you're a bunch of hypocrites, man. See, I will come over to the Lord, get some of you niggas, man. Some of you niggas, man. Yeah, you be out here advocating for some strange nation where you don't know, but your neighbor, you be going to other man for your neighbor. You know, say, yo, man, let me forgive them for whatsoever them do over there. You know what I mean? No, you gotta throw back blow. Throw back blow. You be going to other man for them, but we're not going to other man for them other nations, though. You need to shut your asses, man. And every time we talk about them judgment for them Eden, you need to shut the hell up, man. Shut the hell up, man. Yeah?
James 2,
hypocrites, man.
James 2 and verse 13 says, for he shall have judgment without mercy.
Lord, I have judgment without mercy, man. Without mercy. Yeah? You don't want to see the side of the Lord, you worship me, wash man. Lord now show no mercy to the Palestinians them now. What say an Edomite? What say? You see the man who carry out the judgment of the Palestinian, he's the most hated of the Lord Yahweh Hashem. And the Lord basically using him now to bring judgment upon another nation where him hate even less than the one who carry out the judgment. So what say when the Lord will carry the judgment on Amalek, man? It's not gonna be wonderful, man. You see? And just like kids crying in Palestine now, your kids gonna cry, man. Worse than what's going on in Palestine. You know what I mean? Lord is a just judgment. Just weights and balances, man. Think you're gonna get away with what you're doing and everything gonna be alright for you and your families, man. Hey, look, man. You see, the same Arabs that you're throwing all this hate to, they're gonna run upon you all, man. All them nations, man, they talk about the 6-day war. Remember the 6-day war and this and all the other Arab nations come against Israel. They just brag about, oh, you have victory then. Yeah? This time when they run upon you all, man, savagely. Yeah? You are a savage, you're gonna be put down savagely, man. Yeah, because you're a bunch of savages, man. You walk around the world throughout history calling other people savage, man. People who never trouble you or come on your place come trouble you, man. But you come from all the way across the world, come on this side of the world, come murder people, man. Plot to murder people way across the ocean, man. Who is the savage, man? You are the savages, man. People that are at peace with you. You know what I mean? Murder them, man. You're not gonna get away, man. You see, all you descendants of the men who do these things, you are those men that do these things, man. You're not gonna get away. Not gonna get away, man. Let me tell you that for free. Go on.
That had shown no mercy.
Right. The Lord have vengeance, no mercy to them that have not shown any mercy, man. Up to this minute, the white man has shown no mercy. No mercy. Yeah? Go on now.
Mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
Right.
I'm going to mercy ship. When you send it to kill him, send it, come kill you.
Yeah. Man have a ship with a mercy ship and I fuck him, come fuck you up. Yeah?
Fire is not to the ass.
Fire is not to the ass.
Colossians 3 and verse 25 say, but he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done.
Yes, he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong that he hath done. know, all these things white man be doing over the years, man, over decades, man. You think that the Lord is gonna make him get away, man? We never get away. We never get away.
No, we are feeble.
As the apple of the Lord's eye, we never get away, man. Where you think this man don't get away? Not gonna get away. From the old to the young, to the babies, to the virgin, to the the young maids, to the young man. The Lord put all of us into the judgment.
So the cup shall pass through unto thee.
Yeah, we all drink that cup. You know? Scripture says our king going to captivity with women. That's how the Lord drop it, man. Guess what? The Lord is the same. Do that to him own. What same I gonna do to you in Eden, man? Yeah. Just take a look at what happened to us, man. And make an estimate how the Lord is gonna do unto you. Scripture says, will you render me a recompense? It says, swiftly and speedily I'm going to return your recompense upon your own head. Yeah?
And there is no respecter of persons.
There's no respecter of person in judgment, man. The Lord don't give a damn if it's a baby, man. The Lord's not giving a damn right now if it's a baby dying over there in Palestine. Yeah? That's how it is.
A lot of them people play a part in our captivity too.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you always sympathize, man, the Lord is going to sympathize with them heathens, man. Sympathize with your own. Yeah? Caught up emotionally what's happening in Eden. When the Lord said, going to happen to them Edomites, they're going to dash their little one heads against the stone, man. Happily. That's how gruesome the thing I'll get, man. With Jake gonna do some of them things to them Edens, man. As a means of recompense. Best believe that.
You be out here killing them own every day.
Mercilessly.
Mercilessly. I kill little babies, man. Yeah. Taking contracts to kill little babies.
Right.
Yeah.
Psalms 137 and verse 7 says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof,
Right.
O daughter of Babylon.
Right, it's true that Edomites basically represent Babylon today. Because Edomites are not Babylonians, man. But the scripture call them Babylonian here. So the Edomites are the Babylonian today, man. You know? Scripture they make you know that America is Mystery Babylon, man.
Mystery Babylon the Great.
And also Egypt and also Sodom. You know, and it prove itself what it is. You know. All the things that basically attributed to all these different names that the Lord put on it. You know. They've actually manifest those things, man. Sodom, you know, when you come out to transgenderism and all them folly ways that take place now, them gender neutrality and the whole woke culture, you know, show you that, you know, it's been manifest in Sodom, Egypt, because Jake is still in bondage over there, right? You know, scripture said they refuse to let us go. This is the land of our captivity, man. We never return. As a matter of fact, to leave this piece of rock here in Jamaica, man, you have to have some documentation, man. You have to get a permission from the master to move. Right. So we're not free, man. We can't just jump on a plane or a ship and just jet set across the world, man. We can't do that. You have to get some visa and, you know, and some shit. You know, you jump on a boat and sail go over another country, you know, your coast guard basically catch you, you don't know, you'll get locked up, you know, couple of days, you know, and sell, you know, ask for some contact your people in my yard for them come for you. Even Jake be doing Jake that, man. You know, you have fishermen from Jamaica, you know, straight in some Guatemalan or some South American waters, man, and them in some jail cell lock up some place, they might try to reach out to somebody at Jamaica to make them know so them in a jail somewhere in South America, man. And the government will try to come and get them. See that free? You can't just sail as a wish, go anywhere. Yeah? You wanna go to America right now, I know the place he's gonna have a look for you, and if you feel like he might give you a visa, he'll give you a visa.
Pay him.
And you have to pay you have to pay him. You know? For him to consider giving you or not giving you a visa.
When I him who
He's a thief, man.
When I him who you.
You pay how much US now for do the interview? How much US?
150.
150 US. You know, over 20 grand now. You're gonna pay over 20,000 Jamaican dollars to go sit in a room for your man to say, oh sorry. And then go with the $20,000.
Yeah, but the European visa.
This man's a thief, man.
European
He's
visa
a
over
thief.
$1,000.
Yeah? He's a thief, man. And the vast majority of JB going up out there, the embassy, man, and the vast majority of them not gonna get it. They're
UK.
not gonna get it, man.
Or
Cause Issa be say, okay, we're gonna have 10,000 applicants this month. And we're only gonna give 100.
EU.
Yeah?
European Union.
And them say, alright,
to go anywhere in Europe. And
for this month,
Italy, whatever.
you know, for this week we're gonna give such and such and such and such. You know? So the vast majority going thinking that, you know, he's be like, hey, yeah,
So anywhere in Europe.
try next time. Try next time. Try next time. I said, oh, so, you can go on. Try next time. You see, I'm making a killing of it, man. I'm making a killing. Whole heap of money. Jake the spending, man. And for nothing. Spending money for nothing, man. Even the ones that get the visa, it's for nothing, man, because you're going to a shithole. I don't know that America is a shithole, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We don't have to go there for no. You know? A long time, I'm not foreign-minded or nothing like that. I never try to get a visa for go to America yet. Worst place for the planet. As far as we can understand. I've never been there yet.
The own people been showing them up, man.
Yeah?
Them disgusting, nastiness and all that kind of thing.
Never hear nobody have nothing good to say about America, but go to America and come back. Oh, the money, that's all they can talk about.
Money.
Oh, go there make some money. Money, that's all. It's a shithole. As far as they get it, man. Yeah? There's a bunch of filthy ass people, man. Yeah, go on.
Back to Psalms again, Psalms 137. And verse 8 says, O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall it be that rewarded thee, as thou hast served us. Happy shall it be that take it, and dash it thy little ones against the stone.
Right, that's how gruesome it's gonna get, man, you know? Yeah?
Did it to the native
Baby's gonna be put to death. Yeah?
Them do it to Native Americans. Same thing.
By the people of the Lord, man. That's what Yeah? Hey, if you can remember them history, man, and Israel going into the promised land, man, there's God tell them to do some very gruesome things, man. You know what I mean? So this is about no emotional, you know, mumbo jumbo, man. The Lord don't play that shit. Lord don't play that emotional shit, man. Yeah? The Lord is gonna get things done, man, regardless of how it will get done. You know what I mean? This is the way I want it, this is the way perfection will come, that is the way the Lord will do it. You know, give a damn about who feel about how you feel. The Lord give a fuck about your feeling, man. Yeah? That's it. Yeah? You just want to know the best way the thing will get done. That's all. Yeah?
Jeremiah 49 and start of verse 10 says, But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled and his virgin, and he is not, and his neighbors, and he is not. Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. For thus saith the Lord, Behold, those whose judgment was not to drink of the cup of a surely drunken, and thou either should altogether go unpunished,
God.
thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
God.
Drink the dirty drinks, man.
That's it, man.
Bring it out in your mouth like a choke. Give us the name of the back into them mouth for them drink.
You will get in one time now, you have to align yourself with the right ones, man. You're supposed to align yourself with the whole nation right now, man. You know what I mean? Them Eden right now, that them a do.
So them Arabs, man.
Yeah. Them align themselves. Our scripture tell us say,
But I will flee to their own country.
yes, that's what it is. When you out here want to befriending everybody and everybody, want to go other people's place, everybody basically return to them kind, man. Yeah? That's what it is, man.
So Isaiah,
War is coming, man. You know, nobody don't, you know, friend with other nations in the time of war, man. War yourself. Yeah?
War is
What?
everywhere.
Isaiah 13 and 14. Say, and it shall be as a chase roe,
God.
and as a sheep that no man taketh up. Then shall every man turn to his own people and
Right.
flee everyone into his own land.
Right. And that's what's going to become of America, man. You know, everybody going to flee from America. You know what I mean? Them heathen, by the way. Yeah?
Verse 15 says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through,
God.
and everyone that is joined unto them shall
Yeah,
fall by the
bitter,
sword.
man. The thing will really get bitter. You know? The whole going to America to make some money, the whole prospect of making some money is going to be turned upside down, man. No money will do for you get more than maybe a debt. Suffering and debt. That's what's coming to America, man. Yeah? Some man gonna be running out of America like him in news. Yeah, men coming to Jamaica already. They escape certain things. You know, certain Edomites, certain Edomites coming here not wanting to go back to the States. Yeah. Want to use here as a hideout. So when the bombs them coming, no one they America.
Geographical one get deep.
Yeah? Our Americans, man. Yeah, Edomites come to Jamaica, so when the bombs them start to hit, the man say, yo, can't you see? All them bombs be pointing at us, man. All them bombs pointing at them. And flee to Jamaica, man. Yeah? But hey, there's no way to run, man. There's no way to run when the Lord bring this thing, man.
That's all the islands.
That's what it is.
The islands are going to move out of them place.
Right.
Yeah, Revelation 6.
If the bombs don't get you, man, the chaos that's going to ensue is going to get you, man.
Scriptures are like a rock to my floor like a junk, man. I heard quake. All kind of tsunami and them thing that destroy all kind of nations, man. All the different highlands.
Ezekiel 7 and verse 15 says, the sword is without, and the pestilence, and the famine within, and he that is in the field shall die with the sword,
Right.
and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. But they that escape of them shall escape and shall be on the mountains like doves of the valleys, all of them mourning everyone for his iniquity. All hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water. They shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all heads.
Wow.
They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed.
Money won't be the thing then, man. Yeah?
Which is profited not.
Yeah, richest profited not in the day of
Wrath.
man. Yeah? You see all the things that people treasure here, man. You see you be treasuring the wrong things, man. You're treasuring the wrong things. And you will know when things fall apart. You know? It was standing on a good firm foundation, man. Yeah?
and their gold shall be removed. The silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord.
God.
They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity.
God. Things that you seek it after today, that's the reason why you're going to face what you're going to face, man. You know, these things going to cause a lot of people to be put to death. You know, 'cause a lot of people basically going to take their own TV, you know what I mean, which will cause them to be put to death. You know, save their lives. They are living in this society, man. They're going to take a device, man. And that device is going to be your demise. You know, you just through salvation in the Lord's face, man. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to reap what you sow. Yeah?
Proverbs 11 and verse 4 says, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death.
Yeah, so righteousness delivered from death. Yep. In every manner of ways, man, even the death that we were among, or the dead that we were among, you know, the Lord basically resurrect us, man. Spiritual resurrection, man. Yeah. Brothers be out here in all over the world doing this thing, they were resurrect spiritually, man. You know, from the dead, which common folk out here is basically that death, I mean that state of death. You know, and we was delivered from that death, and we have other death that the Lord, you know, promised to deliver us from. Yeah, physical death. You know, certain men gonna be transfigured, man, at the end, at the last, man. You know, not facing the death that men know. You know, that's what the Lord basically ultimately gonna do, man. Yeah, I will never return back to this state where we're out here in confusion, you know, until we drop flesh physically. Never ever happen again after this cycle come to an end, man. Yeah, we're gonna all be in righteousness up in the kingdom. You know, we're not gonna be firing up bombs, you know, on no other group of people nowhere going Israel, man. Yeah, we won't be using bombs, man. Yeah, a matter of fact, there won't be any form of resistance. Yeah, because resistance will be squashed out instantly. You know, yeah. The scripture say, "Oh man, you don't come up year to year to celebrate certain feasts. You know, no rain. You know, some simple ways to punish people, man. You know, who try to be insolent. You know, no rain, your crops don't come, or something like that. We're gonna have the power over those things, man. You know what I mean? So we don't need to have the bomb. We don't depleted uranium and them shit, or the white phosphorus and them thing, a fire upon people, man. We don't need to do that. The fear and the dread and the respect alone that we're gonna have on the planet, man, gonna you know, enough to do the job, man. Yeah? Because the dread and the fear that's gonna be upon these nations is what gonna happen at the deliverance time, man. They're gonna know that no way you're gonna have to mess with these people, man. It's just like when Israel came out of Egypt and the Lord lead them over into the promised land, man, and the fame was nice abroad. Other nation heard of our deliverance, man, and how the Lord fight mightily with us, man. And that's what's gonna happen again, man. The nations them are gonna be in dread, you know, and because of that, they're gonna have to show us their respect. Yeah. The Lord's name is going to be a praise in the earth again, man. Don't worry yourself. The Lord said, man, God give us praise and fame in every land that we were put to shame, man. You see me? Yeah? So that's how it's going to go down.
Can you give a scripture? One scripture for you, okay?
Yeah?
One second, power pressure. Book of Zechariah, chapter 8. Zechariah 8, verse 23. As a matter of fact, starting at verse 22, it says, yea, many people and strong nations shall come to seek the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai of hosts in Jerusalem,
God.
and to pray before the Lord Yahweh Shai. Thus said the Lord of hosts, in those days it shall come to pass that 10 men shall take hold out of all languages of the nations, even shall take hold of the skirt of him that is a Jew,
God.
saying, we will go with you, for we have heard that Yahweh Shem Shai is with you.
God. Yeah, man, we respect our go. Sky high. You know? No, we are victim of disgust and scorn on the planet right now. Yeah? Man, they're gonna be out there, they be going there chewing on themselves, man. To the Basans and the Israelites. Bowing down. Motherfucker. Scripture said they're gonna lick up the dust off your feet.
Metaphorically.
Yeah?
This is Zephaniah. Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 16. In that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, fear thou not, and to Zion, let not thine hands be slack.
Right.
The Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, power of hosts, in the midst of these mighty, he will save, he will rejoice over thee with joy, he will rest in his love, he will joy over thee with singing. I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden. Behold, at that time will I undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
Yeah. Look highly unlikely to a regular Negro. We don't know the power of the Lord, man. The Lord will turn this shit around 100%. Yep. You know what I mean? Lord's gonna flip it, man. Believe it or not.
Next scripture.
Yeah. And I guess what? That's not happening to the gutter rats over there, man.
It's them of war now.
Yeah. And nobody no respect them, man.
Everybody not getting the praise. Everybody want to
Man,
kill
I'm
them.
cussing out them. Yeah. You have a thing we call anti-Semitism right now. You know, because you're hating against them. You know what I mean?
Everybody hate the devil now.
What the scripture say, you're going to get praise and fame. You shouldn't be hated, man. You know?
You should be loved.
You should be loved,
If
man.
you was the true.
Yeah, if it was the true ones, man. That's what it is.
If you had fulfilled the prophecy of Israel returning into the land.
Gone.
So guess what? By process of elimination,
Yeah.
you ain't the ones, man.
That's the
You know?
father.
Exactly. When you do the DNA test, that is not available. Yahweh Shem Shai wasn't available to you any at all. Man. You understand? Isaiah chapter 4. Yeah, exactly. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 14. It says, fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai of hosts,
Right.
and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth.
Gone.
Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small,
Right.
and thou shalt make the hills as sharp. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in the Lord, and shall glory in the Holy One of Israel.
How shy.
Exactly. Okay. It says, when the poor and needy seek water, and there is none, and their tongue faileth for thirst, I, the Lord, will hear them. I, the power of Israel, will not forsake them,
God.
for I will open rivers in high places,
God.
and fountains in the midst of the valleys.
God.
I will make the wilderness a pool of water, and the dry land springs of water. And I will plant in the wilderness the cedar and the shittah tree and the myrtle and the oil tree, and I will set in the desert the fir tree and the pine and the box tree together, that they may see and know and consider and understand together that the hand of the Lord hath done this, and the Holy One of Israel hath created it.
Con. You know?
All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh.
I want thing that the Lord, you know, you see how Jake we out here trying to prove shit all the while to others, man. That's what the Lord upon too.
Yeah.
The Lord upon the proving thing too, you know?
Yeah, hey, man, there's scripture for that.
You know yourself, man?
And spirit of Jacob.
The Lord upon the proving thing.
Spirit of Jacob.
Yeah?
It's in create with our own image.
Yeah. I have a scripture here. One second, my book question. Isaiah chapter Isaiah chapter 42 verse 8, it says, I am the Lord, that is my name, and my glory will I not give to another,
Right.
neither my praise to graven images.
Right, like the Caesarea Borgia image, you know, the imagination of the Christians, man, because they don't, what they have in the concept of who God is in their mind is not in the image of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, man. What they think about, what they visualize, you know what I mean? What they imagine the Lord would be, it's not that. It's a graven image. That's a graven image, man. You know what I mean? And the Lord is going to show the whole world, you know what I mean, that what that thing is just an idol, man, versus what He is, man. Yeah? But you're talking about the Lord and them thing there, people be scoffing and them laugh.
There's some police that stopped me last night and scarf over. Yeah. I said, oh, I say, I 12 drive. I say, yeah, man, you too, man. No, man, I come from my mother and my father. I say, yeah, but your mother and father come from Benjamin, so you're part of the tribe. They stop me, so he says it's a scoffer, but he don't know what the word scoffer means.
Yeah. Tell him for look it up.
Yeah, they don't know what scoffer means. Yeah. I'm like, you know, so I'm going to bomb the world now. Say, it's a with bomb. I'm a bomb. I will just teach. But I'm like, listen to you, you know.
Listen why I never did listen to you.
Exactly. Scoffer.
Yeah.
That's not a scoffer.
Commentators. You don't know, they come as the people come as scripture say.
Yeah.
They don't want as a lovely song.
Listen to it, say why, you know, not
Yo, and hey, me have to look at him and say to him, hey, when you hear the name Yahweh Shai, man, fear. Yeah, man, I have to tell him, say, yo, whenever you hear Yahweh Shai, it's just the word, you need to join your shine. So him did that, because, you know, there was a female officer there and shit. You know what become when she find out that, oh, they're on the corner as well. Obviously, she started to show us that she don't like me. So she started talking, and I look on her, and I said to him, I said, look here, I'm telling you this. Since as you talk, yeah, we know you're soon to come for it, because the people that we work for will tell you to come for it, right? And I say, who, me? When I come for them, I say, yeah, that's the way you say no. Yeah? Not because we out here kill, rob, rape, murder, nothing like that, but because your boss we work for is in fear and you're just going to follow orders and do what they say. If you find us, you understand? But however, at the end of the day, all of this we look on, because we stay faithful to the Lord, if we're going to get it. And guess what? Everything we look on is going to be ours, you know? That means a bad man, because you know, our share with them, they're going to be our sons, man. Our share will be our daughters, you know, come back. Because we have to go and come back. Let me tell you that straight up. Yeah, you know? Yeah, because me a play enough for them game. You a scarf, me a scarf too.
Yeah.
You understand? Stammering lips and another tongue,
yeah.
you know?
Mocking, man.
Yeah, exactly, me a mock
Yeah.
her. And she was looking at me like, look at this fucking madman. Like, you know? And I was just doing it for the better because guess what? At the end of the day, I know what I know.
Yeah.
And they think they know what they know. You understand? So we good, you know? So the last thing I said to him that, look, whenever you hear the name Yahweh Shai, man, fear.
Yeah.
You understand? Fear. Don't come out and feel like you're almighty because you have on your blue suit. Whenever you hear we use the name Yahweh Shai, you need to fear me.
Yeah.
You understand? I didn't even mention the word Yahweh to him.
Yeah.
Because he was not no fucking level. You understand? To even know the name of the Lord. You know? So Jeremiah 5 verse 52, it says, fear ye not me, said the Lord, will you not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sun for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree that it cannot pass it. And though the waves they have tossed themselves, yet can they prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it. But these people, at a revolting and rebellious heart, they have revolted and gone. Neither say they in their heart, let us know therefore fear the Lord of power that giveth rain, both the former and the latter in his season.
Hey, that man life is so fragile, man.
Exactly.
But yet a man walk in pride, man. No fear, man. Eh? So fragile, man. Things can just happen just like that. You turn your life upside down, man. You can't get bad news in a minute, brother.
Exactly.
Eh?
Yeah. And you never know where it's coming from.
I'm walking on no fear, brother. Just start. Yeah? But that's how it is, man. But Jake gonna learn fear. You got Allah gonna teach you fear. You know? In ways we would wish him never even have to go through that process, the man. Or yourself. Yeah, a man once come out here and tell and say, yo, him have no reason in life to fear. No.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And him in the flesh.
Like him in control of what flesh bring. You know?
Fear not real.
Yeah. What is fear? Fear is not real.
Yeah.
It's a mind thing. So what the fuck if you don't fear, that means that fear have to be real because the one of you exists for the other exists.
Yeah, God.
You know?
And look, man, they say Jake is just a hypocrite and they don't even know the essence or the meaning of certain things, but certain words. Yeah? Because the same man that tell us a fear that exists, a morning come, him go eat a plate of breakfast. I'm gonna drink some water when I'm thirsty. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna walk off a building top without a ladder or a parachute. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump off at the sea and him can't swim.
Now walking out with this one truck.
He now walk out to the road and see a big truck coming.
There, if he's going to a dog, a mongrel dog, we'll go, hey,
Hey, be careful in the same off.
A fear.
You know, any form of hurt is fear that keep him in alignment of doing all these things I just mentioned, me. You see? So Jake be out here talking shit, man. In the midst of being fearful, he must say my fear.
Exactly.
Yeah? But the fear is not properly targeted, man. It's supposed to be targeted unto the Lord, man. Because the Lord make all these things. Yeah? Stay and remain. As him tells us this guy, him bound. The sea from come across the
sometimes when you
ocean,
look
man.
at the sea, man, we fear the sea.
God.
Because the sea, when the sea get hot, man, you're like, fuck, me not go there.
God.
You understand? And
Yeah, the Lord prevent you more time from making the stupidest decision, you know, that cost a life, man.
exactly.
The Lord can put a spirit on you right now to go somewhere where something can happen that can cost your life.
Gone.
Hey, what you think?
Yeah?
What you think the disciples say? Oh, what man of man is this?
God.
That speak to the sea and the sea here.
Yep.
They obey. The wind and the wind obey. Because to the regular man, that's not normal.
Yeah.
You understand? You tell me you in a boat and the sea. Hey, trust me, men will
Yeah,
go up
man,
on the
fear
sea.
the elements, man. And fear the elements.
Know what
man.
the sea can be like, man, and it's not something good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
You really about to move.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, it's
Your life flash
brother,
before you.
You want to go down and make a boat, brother, and see how some wave.
Cannot be above you.
Some wave,
We above you.
in the air, bro.
Out of the lighthouse.
As we're going out to the roof.
Yeah, remember. And the wave, and we look at it like,
And I ugliest thing there.
exactly,
Yeah, man,
everybody like,
yo.
yo, what is? And then you
Make
scared
us some
that-
fisherman tell you, brother, how that stay, brother.
Exactly. But
With a little boat out of that.
Man gonna see on them big tourist boat there.
Yeah.
Bring out one to the one of them. Then go ship.
Talk about some wave, baby. You
Some
have to
wave
look up
above you,
on
man.
the here like somebody like it will cover you down.
yeah, come.
Yeah, man.
There's mountains out
Mr.
there.
Esau tried to
waves
depict
out there.
Mr. Esau tried to depict it in our movie. When I movie them again when them boat
Perfect storm, man.
Perfect, yeah, exactly.
Perfect Storm in name.
Yeah, with not John Travolta.
Nicolas Cage.
No, not
Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage,
Cage.
man.
Even in the movie From Dusk Till Dawn.
The Mexican brother.
No.
Oh, Antonio.
No,
The man who have your young man daughter.
yeah, what the fuck?
I remember the movie started. I'm not use them
He might
again.
have Batman.
Yeah, man. Michael Keaton.
Oh, Michael
Keaton.
No.
No, man.
Another one there.
We know George Clooney.
George Clooney. George Clooney. Yeah, George Clooney. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad boy actor.
And trust me, moving on upon no level I show you how that's so scary, man.
Exactly.
Especially with them big waves, man.
Can.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Here, this is Ezra, yeah? A man of the Lord, man. And basically Ezra was seeing himself in his future eyes. But listen Ezra's sentiments, man. 2 Ezra 16, verse 14 says, Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth.
God.
Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer,
Right.
returneth not backward. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again.
God.
Woe is me,
Woe is me.
woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the poors shall stand in fear.
God.
The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come?
God.
Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment,
God.
but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth. Sword, famine, and great confusion, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine,
God.
and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
God.
And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, meaning not to bury them.
But no,
eh?
bury them, man.
For the
Get back
earth, exactly, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down, and there shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? You know, we know that because when the famine come, all that bear it shall be reaped, even the very blossom.
Yeah.
So when men kill off themselves, and then the trees start to
Come back.
come back, who's gonna be there to eat that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Dead bodies again.
After
And
the-
then your
after
dead
the
body's gonna
famine
be
and-
fertilized in the ground. And who's gonna be there?
Yeah.
To
You
eat
become
that.
fertilizer. No matter-
Exactly. Yeah? Who's gonna be there?
Fat fruit to come back.
Exactly. It says the tree shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? The grapes shall ripen, and who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men, so that one man shall desire to see another, and to hear his voice. For of a city there shall be 10 left,
God.
and 2 of the field. Just think about New York City, only 10 man left in New York City. Just think about that.
I am legend.
Yeah, just think about that.
Style, you know?
Just think about that. Yeah, it says, for of a city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in thick groves and in the clefts of the rocks, as in an orchard of olives. Upon every tree there are left 3 or 4 olives. Hey, you ever go look for some fruit on a tree and they look good?
Yeah.
Because it
like
finished.
one mango, mango season, one mango.
So you go look for see if you see a man.
You see spot the one time you make sure say you look fit again because some leaf blew over it or something. You search
Exactly. Exactly. It says, as when a vineyard is gathered, there are left some clusters of them that diligently seek through the vineyard. They try to look. Why me feel for one grape, man? And you know what? Normally it's when the fruit that come out of season you get that urge.
Yeah.
To eat as much.
Yeah, see if none left.
If you see if any left, you know, you want to get the last of it. Because the scripture says better is the end of a thing than the beginning, right?
Yeah.
So you want to get the best one, because normally the ones that leave, them ripe, them get ripe, properly and sweet.
Yeah, them taste nice and they want them in the full season.
Exactly. It says, even so, in those days shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search at their houses with the sword.
You ever get a mango where last mango left on the tree?
Sweet.
You ever get a mango there? Yo.
And then sometimes you hear, share that, make a piece of that mango, you're like, fuck. And yeah, enjoy the sweetness there, you know? You know? But you don't have to share it, you know? It says, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways, and all her parts shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough. And let me say this, even them roads are paved with asphalt.
Man, bush shall grow up in them.
Exactly. Because if you go in certain country areas where vehicles not traveling on a regular,
bush
you see trees or grass or whatever start to come through. Because that's the natural, that's the nature of the earth. For the seeds to bring forth plant. Yeah. Whatever seed underneath.
You see how the old building of a golden field or trees
growing in the building. Exactly.
Yeah, them more brick building.
Exactly. Even the mixture of
tree,
even the mixture of the mortar with this, you have seeds in the cement. Yeah. That when you use it after a while, if it's not inhabited, you see the seeds start grow again. Because when you go to the book, I think it's the book of John, it was speaking of Yahushua. It says, that which is sown, it has to die first to basically live again. Something I think it's 1 Corinthians.
It's about a seed.
It's about a seed, which was speaking of Yahushua, the testator, and his testimony. It has to die first. You understand? It has to die first.
I'm going to have people for 1 year. You're going to see moss.
Exactly.
Like moss all over the buildings. Like.
Exactly.
You know, and then you face the moss, other things start growing through it. You know? Because over time the moss collect soil and them thing there.
Gone.
You know, and then you can see other bigger plants growing through it. Yeah, that's how it is, man. It just was 1 year and the whole place turn bush. Yep. Cities turn a bush in 1 year.
Exactly. I'm sure that in a certain anime or certain movies where nobody now traverse and you see trees or whatever.
Post-apocalyptic.
Look at all like the Walking Dead series and then something. Looking at some cities. And cities them. Bush are grow to the building them. And tree are grow to the building them. Yeah.
No more precept, we just close off.
Look for the one where did that put that?
Oh, you want one? Okay, let me get it. One second. You want to read it? Everything out, yeah, just everything out, 1 Corinthians 15 to and you have criticism. St. John 12 verse 24, 18 verse 15 verse 26.
St. John. St. John 12 and verse 34. Alright, verse 33. This he said, this signifying what death he should die. The people answered him, we have heard out of the law that Christ abideth forever, and how sayest thou, the Son of Man must be lifted up? Who is this Son of Man? Then Yahushua said unto them, yet a little while is the light with you. Walk while you have the light, lest darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whither he goeth.
Yeah.
Right that?
What you want to give?
12:30.
St. John?
Yes.
12 and 24. St. John 24. St. John 12 verse 24.
Verse 24, Salakia. It said, verily, verily, I say unto you, except a corn of wheat fall into the ground and die,
Right.
it abideth alone. But if it die, it bringeth forth much fruit.
Right. That's what the doctor say here, you know. That's what happened to a seed. You know. By the way, we don't say Kalalal, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Bashim Rakapadash, the banners to the apostles, Greatness to and Shalom to all the brothers about they keep pushing this truth in sincerity and honesty. Shalom. Shalom to all who participate at the live. Shalom.